Glad to have you with us from Austin, Texas, DKR Texas Memorial Stadium. It's the LSU Tigers and the Texas Longhorns. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Guys, I caught up with the Longhorns head coach before the game. Here at home with this conference opponent and heated rival coming in, this is an opportunity to make a name for themselves in the conference. The SEC is off to a competitive start, and they have got to prove themselves here today. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. Toward the ball, and we're ready for action. Conditions. On the move. On the run, fires downfield. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Looking for a man. It's Levin. Oh, pressure's coming. Rolling, throwing, looking right. And just too much on that pass. Too high, too wide, out of bounds, and incomplete.
And for a defense, it's not always about sacks, but sometimes it's about getting that quarterback off his spot where he feels very comfortable, and they get him flushed outside of the pocket, and good perimeter defense. He rolls to the right. Everybody's still covering their guys, moving across the field with the QB. Nowhere to go with the football.
And the crowd starting to rise up on this early 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. The throw. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
That is exactly how you set a tone when you're on defense, and especially when...
Guys, look at this. I'm surprised. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. Snapped on 4th down. Here comes the heat. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. They make the stop, but not before. He gets enough to convert on 4th down, and rolling the dice pays off.
Well, you're seeing this offense aggressive here right out of the gate. I don't even know if they're planning on running the football the rest of this game, the way they're throwing it right now. I mean, they're just throwing caution to the wind. And, David, we know it. They've got a lot of...
Goes high to pull it in. Touchdown, Tigers. A great catch and run for 6. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And they pay it off with a strike from 38 yards out. That kickoff going out of bounds, they will get great field position to start. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move them back. On On the move, it's Smothers. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Out wide left, it's Wingo. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Early in the game, I love getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Easy pitch and catch. You've thrown him 4,000 times. Not big shots, but just put you in nice positions on the next downs coming up.
Manning tries to pick it up on 3rd down. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
They told us they were going to be aggressive no matter where they were on the field. Didn't take long to prove it. Going for it on 4th down in their first drive. 4th down, Manning. They get the completion, but it won't be nearly enough as the defense is there to stop him short.
Well, here's a classic sudden change situation early in the game, and we're going to see a few of these as the game goes on, but with the defense getting that stop on 4th down in their opponent territory, the offense now has an opportunity to come out here and maybe take a shot in this sudden change situation, see if they can catch the defense napping.
They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down. LSU doing what it always does when they're really good, moving the ball on the ground.
Yeah, trying to find that physical. They get so many great players across the country. LSU has the pick of people in Louisiana. Everybody wants to come there, and you can tell they always find great talent, and they're always able to run the football.
And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Well, they hooked up already once for a score today, so the quarterback's going back to him again deep down the field, but it falls incomplete.
2nd and long here. Looking to throw, it's Levin. Rush is on. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Horns up and ready to hook them. Serious noise on 3rd down in DKR. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Tigers. Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the final 34 yards covered by that touchdown pass. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Arch is going to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
And that looked like that was going to be a big play, running the drag route. The big fella, if he's able to catch that football, man, he's turning up the sideline and getting huge yardage.
Again, it's Brown. Stopped cold by this defense. They tried to fool him with the run, and nobody was buying it. Manning to throw for it on fourth. Looking to the big tight end. What a job. Out and make the catch.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
In the backfield, it's Brown. At midfield, he's got room. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
And they've dug themselves a hole in this football game. I get it. Obviously, defense has not played great on the other side, but this possession right here, man, this is big. Get the passing game going, get a little bit of balance going. I think they need to score on this possession to take a little pressure off and kind of get that defense juiced up.
Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. The Longhorns now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Arch Madness throws to the wideout. Timed that hit perfectly to keep it from making the grab. It'll be third down.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close, and when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them, and guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Back to throw, it's Manning. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on fourth and long. Fourth down, Manning. It falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of the period. Guys, LSU has the lead here, and they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started.